Boop, 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 boop. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The rumors of Yusong not ever being able to play Mahjong again are false. Turns out he's doing just fine. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, get me in the game. When you embarrass yourself so much by, oh, God. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Look. This is the Yusong Liu guarantee. Either I'm going to humiliate myself doing the intro, or I'm going to humiliate myself with my Mahjong play. It's one of the two, okay? It's like, oh, you should get like 15 grams of fat every day for nutritional purposes. You should get a healthy daily dose of human humiliation, okay? And in that sense, I'm kind of a public servant. Leave a comment if you agree. Let's get into the game. How have we been playing lately? I think we've been playing just fine. I think last video was like a nice recalibration. Nothing went like omega well, nothing went omega terribly. We didn't deal into any Baimons, thank goodness. Currently looking at this loading screen for what seems like, I don't know, 5 years. Me worrying about whether or not children are watching and whether or not this is gonna like change the rest of their life. You never know. You never know. Okay. This seems okay. We start as the dealer and we have 2 Dora. Okay, that's kind of amazing. Let's count some shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make use of this 5. Country girls make use of that 5, or hopefully we draw another white or red dragon. That would expedite this hand so much. Because we'd then be able to call pawn and chi, especially on the Dora. All right. Unfortunately, this is getting a little ridiculous. Like, we can't keep all of these forever, but it certainly increases our chances of drawing a single dragon, right? Player to my right, a little zuzzy right off the bat. Maybe going for a flush. You always gotta watch out if someone discards like this kind of thing, like all the same suit right at the start. This is definitely screaming to me like, oh, like a flush in the bamboo suit. Already, you can kind of tell. This is also good news for us in that we're steadily advancing our hand. A little spooky. Player to our left can suddenly just like go off. You know what I mean? Exactly. Pawning and cheating their way to the top. Another 5. Honestly, not that bad. We might be starting to get close to 10 pi as well. Unfortunately, we have like 1 too many pairs in our hand, you know? Would we call Riichi if we were waiting on a 5 and a 9? Hell yeah, dude. That's the easiest Riichi of my damn life. A lot of pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what do we discard first? The 4 of characters. The 3-4 shape is strong enough by itself. We don't need this 2 though. Are we scared of anyone else right now? Player to my right, I think was definitely going for a flush, but they've just discarded garbage this entire time. It's the slowest flush of all time. The player on the right is actually me when I need to make a comeback. Let's take a look at their match history. Dude, they're a good player. What the heck? They're almost in the master tier as well. Are you seeing this? Expert 3? God, I wish that were me. Okay, player to my left, kind of popping off. Doing a little bit of popping off. Even so, as the dealer, I think if we get a chance to Riichi, we definitely Riichi. Player, again, it looks like bamboo tiles are a hot commodity. Okay, there's a Riichi. Unfortunately, it makes this 4 a little more scary to discard, but they've already discarded a 1 and a 7. So it's Suji both ways. Run off of the 1 of bamboo. It's not a flush at all. Wow. I'm going to be honest. This in retrospect makes their beginning discards very confusing. The 7, if they might not have had the 9s until the end, but like keep the 7 and the 9. You know what I mean? All right. Sand looks okay. We got the green, we got the east winds. We got 1 Dora. A 1, 2, 3, 4 shape isn't the worst thing in the world. Maybe for efficiency's sake, we'd probably want to discard this 9, although not punished. We could also draw like another 9 or something, you know? 2 Dora? Okay. Now we're talking. Could cheat that if we really wanted to. Oh, 6, 7, 8. So the dream here is if we pawn the east wind and then we chi a 7, right? Because then we still have a pair of the 7s. You're also looking at this and you're thinking we could also move into a flush of some kind, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I cut the 6 and the 8? No way, right? I think I cut the 8 first because we could always do a 4, 5, 6 here. Yeah, we could always do a 4, 5, 6. Although that 5, 6 is going to be difficult to complete. I think we start opening our hand. Our hand is like close enough, you know? There's the 9. Oh, okay. A little punish there. But like, I'm going to be honest with you. If you know why like this wasn't the most efficient, please let me know in the comments, genuinely. Because 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 was something that I was thinking about. I mean, that was the bulging shape, right? 6, 7, 7, 8, but it's also the Dora in this sense. It's hard to say. It's genuinely hard to say. Okay. Now we're just really hoping for an east wind to come out. Unfortunately, we've given a lot of people a lot of time to like make movements on their hands. Player to my left looking like they're going for a lot of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, they're going for a lot of bamboo tiles. I think I played this. I think I'm playing this hand not super great. Not super great. 2, 5 of characters have already been discarded. Okay, fair enough. The 6 is actually a pretty dangerous tile, right? Because if they're hankering for bamboo tiles, I don't want to give them a chance. Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will pawn that. Unfortunately, it leaves us without a pair, but if we finish this Eastwind and we finish the 6-7 sequence, we have triple Dora. We have triple Dora, and I think that's worth fighting for. Amazing pickup. Okay, so now, I mean, I went a little sicko mode on this one, but we've managed to land ourselves in a decent position. Unfortunately, drawing the 4 of bamboo is not what you necessarily want to see in this situation. 4 is pretty dangerous, especially with the player on our left who's looking like they're going for just bamboo tiles. Luckily, we can discard the 7 a little bit safer considering some 6s and 9s are out of the way. So what happens now? We're just waiting on the Eastwind. Waiting on the Eastwind to come home from the war and waiting on the world to change, okay? Player to my right opening their hand for a chi. Discarding a red 5 immediately after. I don't know if this means they're 100% in Tenpai. Or if they're just trying to get into Tenpai by the end of the game. The good thing about this is if someone's sitting on a pair of these, that's awful news for us. If someone like draws into one of these and they want to stay in Tenpai, that's amazing news for us. Again, the 777s is really working towards our favor here. I can't believe this because like I'm representing 777s of the Dora and yet no one cares. It's like, hey, this is like my biggest life achievement and nobody cares. Screw you, I'm printing it out and posting it on the fridge myself. Green dragon late in the game. There's the pawn clearly going for it. Clearly going for it. Player to my left has not discarded a single bamboo tile. Honestly, impressive. Their tenaciousness is impressive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're not going to be the last draw. Hate to see it. If we really need to bail, we can discard the 1. I'll discard this 9. It's on... Okay, it's just the chi. 2, 1, 0. There. Okay, 1, 0. We become the last draw, which is good and bad. Oh, don't give me a... Oh, okay, I can't. I couldn't. I can't discard the white dragon. Okay, so it would have been safe. Literally everyone was waiting on the 5 of bamboo. I can't discard the white dragon like that. As the last tile, as the last live tile. Dude, I just opened up all my files. I got so scared. I just got so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I can't. Especially after that one game. You know which one I'm talking about, dude. I can't drop the white dragon like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. We got one Dora. It's the green dragon. Okay. There's a world too where if we're a little bit more resolved, if we draw a lot of character tiles, 2 Dora. Oh my god. All right. I was going to say we go for a half flush, but 2 Dora is enough. If another one comes out, we pawn and then we do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to finish our hand. Doesn't matter if it's a half flush or not in that case, you know? 5 could still easily turn into something. Okay, Eastwind is also a huge blessing here. This is now become a monster hand. This has become a monster hand. Oh my god. This is probably, sometimes during the course of a Mahjong game, I'll be like, this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Dude, doing YouTube has kind of like, you know, has unlocked that part of my brain for better or for worse. This 8 and the 9 are going to be easy, safe discards. So let's keep them for now. Especially if we're able to pawn a Eastwind or a Green Dragon. Sure, I'll see you in hell. I'll absolutely see you in hell. I'll keep the Northwind too. That's how safe I'm playing it. Player across from me discarded 3 9 of circles in a row. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they're going for a half flush of their own. But that's just unfortunate. That's extremely unfortunate. So this is a little spooky, right? Everyone's discarding circle tiles. We're slowly making it into a 3-person game. For those of you who don't know, in 3-person Mahjong, you get rid of a suit. It's usually the character suit, but still. Okay. Pawn, finally. Let's go. Some forward momentum. Unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to discard at least a scary tile. Northwind is not scary at all. 7 of characters is scary. If we get to cheat this and turn it into a 6, 7, 8 or a 7, 8, 9, that would be the best case scenario for us. I would love to discard an 8 rather than a 7. 3, 4, 5. Call me Lou Bega. The way I'm mamboing over here. All right. If people are paying attention, they should know that I'm clearly going for a character suit half flush. I mean, this way I could win off the Dora. It's so greedy, though. It's so greedy, but I don't want to have to discard the Dora. Wow, this is actually a tough choice. I'll be greedy here because I don't want to have to discard the Dora or get on a single tile weight. You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, something's going wrong here. Like people are all hoarding character tiles. I don't know. Maybe some players are stuck with a single copy of the Green Dragon and it's really weighing down their hand. We don't know that for sure yet, right? It's a very spooky situation. But I think we're in the... Oh, I was just about to say, man. Oh my god. What? Off of the Green Dragon? Okay, good one, dude. Good one. It sucks because if we had discarded the 8, we would have been able to win off of the 9. We don't know for sure that they would have discarded the 9, but like that's a tough situation. Imagine in that situation, we had a 7, 8 weight and then we drew the Dora. We'd still be, we would then be on a terrible situation. It's really hard to say what was right there. Let me know if you would have played a little bit more reserved. Like, oh, you could genuinely make the argument though. 2 Dora half flush red 5 is enough. That's enough. So maybe keeping your options open would have been better. All right, new round, toothbrush meta. We brush our teeth of the last round and we just focus on the round at hand instead of dwelling in the past. This is a decent hand. Okay, this shape here is getting a little weird, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 shapes here, but this 5, 6 and this 7, 8, like they could turn into even more shapes, you know? We could also draw something around this 1 or this 4 or this 1 even. The reason that I'm holding on to this red dragon is just because we got a lot of like bad tiles right now. Okay, we drew something around the 4. That's really good news for us. Can this be a Pinfu hand? Maybe, right? If we draw a 5 here, cut the 1, and then we draw like a 6 or a 7 here, cut the red dragon. We're in a Riichi Pinfu situation. We're made in the shade. Okay, get rid of the red dragon because it's already been discarded. Keeping the west wind on the off chance that we get another one in the west seat, that doesn't hurt. That unfortunately is both a blessing and a curse, my guy. Oh my god, 2 Dora. I might have to discard this, dude. No, I don't. I keep the Dora 100%. What am I thinking? Dude, just keep the Dora. Now, especially with this Westwind pickup, we can open our hand. Oh! This is the thumbnail. Wow. Oh my god. If someone deals a 5 into us, they're going to be sent so far into the Shadow Realm, they're going to forget their own name. This is unbelievable luck. Seat win, triple door, red 5. That's a Mangan. That's at least a Mangan. If we draw the red 5, it's game over for you. You're not recovering psychologically from that one. You're gonna be like Shinji in episode 16 of Evangelion, okay? It's over for you. It's over for you. Just kidding. I mean, that's not really a spoiler, and it's also a huge exaggeration. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so numb, so much more aware. Just caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Dude, that sucks so hard. F in the chat, I'm gonna be honest with you, F in the chat. We had two, what an unbelievable heartbreaker, right? Because we had two incredible hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, kind of. We kind of have 5 shapes here. Okay, that's a great pickup. We had some great hands in there that we just straight up could not complete. So what do we do here? I think we try to get onto either a Pinfu weight by discarding the Dora, or on a single tile weight for the Dora. If we can call Riichi into it, you know? If we draw another white dragon, that's the dream. We won't have Riichi Pinfu because when you do Pinfu, when you're trying to make a Pinfu hand, one of the few conditions is that your pair cannot be Yakuhai, which means like any of the dragons, or the east wind if you're in the east round, or the west wind if you're in the west seat. Like, these are all simple Yakus. They're called Yakuhai, and so we can't do Pinfu if we keep this white dragon. This is straight up painful. If we draw another 7 here, that's good news for us. Because we can use the 7 as our pair, cut the 6, you know? But honestly, if we draw a 5 here, we cut the 3, 4. Oh. Dude, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. There's a Riichi. Okay. Oh, dude. I just want to win. Oh, man. Call me DJ Khaled, right? Because it hurts. It definitely hurts. 5 of bamboo. Gives us a lot of hints as to what's safe. Unfortunately, we don't have bamboo tiles, so, you know, would be nice. I think I got to fold here. There's the 2. Yeah, I can't. Maybe we can still... If this 7, 8, 9 proves safe to be discarded... Then we might be able to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 and get into 10 pi that way. It hurts. It absolutely hurts. And I'm also telling you right now, we're straight up running. Oh. This is how you break a human being. This is genuinely how you break a human being. If we draw a 1 or a 4, do we Riichi this? There's a chance that we Riichi it, dude. I don't know what's safe here. This is a pure double sequence on top of everything else. But a 6 is just risky. I can just cut a 9 because it's a terminal tile and it should be safe. And we have a lot of 7s and 8s. Okay, they discarded a 6. I mean, I wish that meant anything. I wish that meant anything. Show me a 4 of characters. Or a 7 of characters. A red 5? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? This is a tough situation. I can't... There's no... I don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear a peep coming out of the back seat. Otherwise, I'm... Hey, did you want to stop at McDonald's or not? Okay. I can't, dude. I can't deal it. I know we have 2 Dora. Someone's gonna drop a white dragon and ruin my entire life. I feel it. Like, oh, we could have had everything. We could have had literally everything. What's safe here? One is safe. One is safe. And I feel like there's a lot of 8 of circles out, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 8 of circles out, and this will be the last 9 of circles. This is most likely safe. This is most likely safe. Okay, I don't know what that little pause in there was all about, but no thank you. We don't have to discard again. Oh my. Okay, player on my right waiting for the white dragon. Great. Oh, who'd you get that from? Me? Okay, player on my left waiting for the 5. Just a single 5. What? I need a hug. I'm gonna be honest with you, straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Need a hug. We're not losing by that much, right? Amongon gets us back in there. But like this round has genuinely destroyed a part of me that I'm not sure I'll ever be able to recover. Oh, Yusong, quit being so dramatic. Were you there? The game where we had triple 7 of bamboo as the door, were you there? You weren't there. You didn't know how that felt. And we were playing aggressive there. We were not holding back there. That game where we had the the pair of the green dragons. Sure, we could have played a little bit more reserved there, but I'm telling you, we could have just drawn another freaking green dragon and it would have been awful. It would have been awful. You would have had to turn off the monitor, okay? And usually people only do that whenever I turn my webcam on. But okay, now is not the time for low self-esteem, Yusong. Now is not the time. What is this hand? I mean, this hand is good. We're keeping the pair of the door no matter what. I've become full greed mode, dude. Full greed mode. Either we draw a 5 here or another 2. Otherwise, we'll probably end up getting rid of this 3-4. It doesn't look great for us though. The longer and longer the game drags on, the more dangerous this 3 and this 4 become. Because people could have 2 3s, you know, 1 2s, etc., etc. Tim Robinson voice. We don't even talk to people. Instead of talking to them, we send them an emoji. Homegrown Simpson stuff. I can't. Now I could, but I couldn't before. Now this is an all simples-able hand. If I get a 4 or I can chi a 2 or a 5. Okay, that's a little scary. The player across from us dropping a red 5 all of a sudden. Okay, fair enough. Out of these 2 tiles, red dragon is looking okay. Player across from me going for a half flush in the character suit. Nope. Just a pinfu and a pure straight. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Game's not over till it's over. We're the dealer again. Thank God, it's been so damn long. Uh, 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence? Or do I just go for the most goblin mode of all time? We have to assume that more of these are going to come out, right? Because one of them needs to be finished. Why not just take it now? Why not just take it now? Maybe there is a world where we just wait to give the player to our left more turns to discard into us. Not sure. Not sure. Maybe this is a little lofty because we either go for the half flush or the mixed triple sequence. Neither of which are super duper likely if I'm gonna be totally straight with you. Okay, we might have just put ourselves in a bad position. The good news is if someone calls Riichi, we at least have 2 turns of safety with the west winds. And if someone discards a 7, we're kind of made in the shade. So in this case, we have to keep these as our pair. We have to finish up the 6, 7, 8s. This was maybe too aggressive. Okay, get rid of the 3. Because we had a lot of center weights. It wasn't like we had 6 7s, right? Or we could have gone 5, weighted on a 5 or an 8. A lot of these are middle weights, or we just have to get the 7. Not a great situation. Not statistically likely that it happens. All right. Now, if people are paying attention, they should realize that the only thing I could be waiting on is like a pair, maybe a pair of the Dora, but like a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. This also hurts because the Dora is the 5, right? And we can't exactly win off of the 5. And so hopefully we don't have to discard it and put us into permanent Furitan, right? Because then we legit can't win. Unless we draw the 8 ourselves, which, you know, so be it, if it has to come down to that. Did I look cool while saying so be it? Let me know in the comments if I looked cool while saying so be it. Yusong, you'd look a lot cooler if you won more of your Mahjong games. I know, dude, I know. I'm absolutely right there with you. There's the Riichi. Hey, thanks for the 3,000 points. Thanks for dealing me the 2 7s and giving me your Riichi stick as well. I mean, we stay the dealer. Let me at least get a fighting chance into second or first, please. I promise I won't go goblin mode anymore, he said, knowing that it was a damn lie. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. What can I say, dude? I mean, if it's gonna hand it to me on a silver platter and then we use the 6 as our pair, you'll love to see that. You'll love to see that. Oh, man. Okay, could have kept the south wind, sure. I don't know. But this isn't looking that bad. Mixed triple sequence, open is only worth 1 Han, as we just saw in the previous hand. But now we have a Dora, so it's worth 2 Han. And that's infinitely better. Oh, God. What happens if we draw another 8 of bamboo? I think we have to discard it. The fastest way this hand wins is 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. And people might get the wrong idea. They're like, mixed triple sequence 2 times in a row? That's so statistically unlikely. No way he has it. And then it's like, nah, I have it. West wind and the south wind are both extremely safe tiles. This is a great situation for us. We have 2 straight up guaranteed tiles of safety if anyone calls Riichi. Okay. Honestly, we'd love to take that 7 too, because we eventually need to finish this sequence, right? We can finish it with a 4 or a 7, but wouldn't hurt to have that now in writing. Okay. So far, no one's doing anything that's scary. Player to my right, unfortunately, had to discard a green dragon followed by a green dragon. That definitely hurts. Oh yeah, I'll show you what that feels like. It kind of feels like discarding the red dragon followed by a red dragon. But it's way more painful when you do it on the first and second discard. For sure, for sure. Okay, they're thinking about something. Discarding the 7. Maybe that means they have something around the 7, or they have like a 4-5 shape that they just improved. Maybe something along those lines. Let's keep an eye out. I mean, they discarded a 5. I'm not sure. Can you make any reads from that? Maybe. There's a Riichi. We could cheat that for a 4, 5, 6. I'm telling you right now, not worth it, dude. Absolutely not worth it. This hand is just okay. This hand is just okay. I don't think it's worth fighting for. Closed? If we can win this hand closed, sure. Sure thing, dude. Drop the west wind. We can fold with the 9 of characters, and I mean, not the Dora, but it is Suji. Okay. We have 2 Dora now. Maybe we can draw into a mixed triple sequence. Maybe we can even draw into a full flush, dude. I don't know. This is how you become the Joker. Okay, drawing into a pair of the 4s. It's not the worst thing in the world. If the 7 and the 9 prove to be safe discards, that's good news for us. Okay, I'll cut the 5. There's still a chance for us to get into Tenpai, right? 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. And then we win off of a 8 of circles. Unfortunately, we can't chi an 8 of circles and then get into Tenpai that way. Doesn't work like that. Now this is looking a little bit more rough. This is looking a little bit more rough. We don't necessarily have the safest tiles in the world. 1s and 7s have been discarded, which makes this 4 a lot safer because it's Suji to both of those. We know that they're not on a 2-3 or a 5-6 weight. That's good news for us. Okay, yeah, just give me the world's most dangerous tiles. I don't give a frick. Okay, people are still folding. It looks like we'll be able to navigate towards the end of this round without any major catastrophes. But then again, you're looking at some of these shapes in our hand and you're like, Yusong, why did you ever fold? Great question, dude. I have no idea. Is the 7 okay? Like, if we can chi one of these to get into Tenpai, do we do it? The 7 should be safe. It's Suji to the 4. They could have an 8-9, but we have a lot of the 8s and the 9s. All right. Cool, dude. They're cheating. That's actually a bad move because it gives the dealer the last draw. And they could always get an under the river or something. So they were waiting on a 6 and 9 of bamboo. Hilarious, because I had triples of both. And we stayed in tenpai there. Honestly, kind of sick. Honestly, kind of sick. We stay the dealer. Let's go. What's the Dora? It's the 2 of circles. Okay. We can definitely make use of that. We can definitely make use of that. We can definitely take that into our mouths. It's been a while. It's been a hot sec since I've said that. If we draw a 2, and if things go exceptionally well, we can just go for a straight up all simples hand. 7-9 is going to make that less and less likely, but still, this is a decent hand. We would love to draw another 4 or an 8. Oh my god, prayers answered. Prayers actually answered. If we draw an 8 of characters, we Riichi Pinfu this. It's not Riichi Pinfu Tanya, which is all simples, but it's good enough, right? Get rid of the green dragon, I guess. What we'd love to is to draw a 6 of characters, make our weights a little bit better. To hopefully get to that all simples point. Riichi Pinfu all simples as the dealer. Oh baby, call me a musical, because who could ask for anything more? That's a song. I'm gonna put myself on who could. It's from Guys and Dolls or The Music Man. For anything more. Okay, what is this from? I Got Rhythm from, I mean, it's Gershwin. It was in a jukebox musical, I think. It was in The Music Man. My SO from the, oh sorry, my SO from the other room just told me it was in The Music Man. Okay, Pog. This is why you date. This is absolutely why you date. Oh, for the human connection. No, dude. So that the combined knowledge of the two of you exceeds that of one person. Okay, what is this hand doing? Why did I look up the music? Why did I look up a musical in the middle of the Mahjong game? It's a tense situation. Remember that one game where we lost focus for 1 second and it all came crashing down? Draw me a 3 of circles and I'll call Riichi. I mean, I wish we had. Draw me a 3 of circles and I'll call Riichi and I'll still have all simples. I was gonna call Riichi and discard the 4. That's a terrible idea, dude. Discard this so you have 2, 3, 4, and it's Riichi Pinfu all simples still. It's still really powerful. Not a lot of 2s of circles have been discarded, which just cause for concern. So now we can even take a 5 into our hand, but honestly, I don't think that was a good idea. I think we should have discarded this. It's a dangerous tile to keep hold of, and it's not like we were gonna discard the Dora anyway for a Riichi Pinfu Tanya. Like, no. Okay, get rid of the 6. It's way more dangerous. We gotta look around. No one's going for like an obvious flush or anything. Player on my right discarded a 5 kind of early, but since then they've been just waiting on Garbo. Sure. I'll cheat this. Look, we don't get into tenpai, but now we can win off of the Dora or the 3, which honestly I didn't even notice. I thought we could only win off of the 3, but now the Dora actually lets us win. So a great situation is when you can win off of the Dora and you don't have to discard it. I've been trying to use that in my play more and more. Oops. This is why you look at musicals, folks. This is why we study musical theater. 3,000 points, just like that. We remain the dealer. Player on my left is sweating a little because now we're in second. First place is within grasp. To balance that out, the game is giving us a wild smattering of garbage. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. There was a world where we went sicko mode in this hand. Oh man, is there still a world where we go for a half flush? I don't think so. We have too much garbage and too many errant tiles to go for that. Oh, come on. Don't make me regret my words like this. Maybe a pure double sequence if we draw another 5. I mean, that'd be incredible. 5, 6. Okay. Thank you for giving me a reason to keep some of these other tiles around. I mean, with a hand like that, like, you could keep the southeast green and the red dragon. I mean, I would have loved to have the east there, right? But I don't think it's you sacrifice so much efficiency to make that happen. 4, 5, 6, you'll love to see it. We get into tenpai. Oh, we don't get into tenpai here. We still need a pair. I know it looks like we have a lot of pairs, but we need like a legit pair. These are part of sequences. Player to my right opening up their hand. What's the worst case scenario? They have a flush in the circle suit? Maybe. I know they discarded the 1, but as we've seen before, in my previous essay, I described how discarding a 1 or a 9 early on doesn't mean anything. If it's the only one of that suit, be careful, you know? Only you can prevent dealing into a frickin' Hanemon hand and forest fires. It's not as catchy, but it gets the message across. Discarded the red 5 there. Player across from me opening up their hand. That's giving me a very all simples vibes, to be completely honest with you. Okay. Maybe they have something of the Dora. Would love to chi that. Oh man, this also sucks to discard. It's such a good tile. There's the pawn. Okay. Discarding some circle tiles. Yeah, I think we play it safe here. I honestly think that we play it safe. I know it's not like impossible for us to win this round, but it's really... Why? No, dude, you don't discard the Dora like that. That was the player in first place too. You had the most to lose. Oh my God, call me a city in France because you're Toulouse, dude. Wait, is that a city or also the name of Toulouse-Lautrec, which is the famous like famous French painter? Dude, Toulouse-Lautrec, I know I'm mispronouncing that even though I studied abroad in France. Kind of based. I think he had some good stuff. Look, I know I'm not the premier art historian on YouTube, but like, you gotta check him out if you haven't. There's some good stuff in there. Not me recommending a Fin du siècle French artist like it's a new show on Netflix. Okay. Pawning the Northwind. Would love to finish up this this sequence involving the Dora. This is just a quick hand. This is not a super valuable hand. It's a 2-han hand. It's not terrible. Okay. Sure. I don't know if that was correct because now we can't accept the 8. Maybe the right move was, I think, you know what? The right move was discarding this 3 probably. What? Okay. Definitely want to get into a situation where we can just continue accepting the Dora into our hearts. Call me, I mean, at this point, I have so much devotion to the Dora. I'm literally gonna go out I'm literally gonna knock on people's doors. Knock, knock, knock. Do you have a second to talk about our Lord and Savior, the 7 of characters? Oh my God. This is suddenly turned into a monster hand. Waiting on the 4 of circles with the 3 of bamboo. Those are pretty good tiles, right? It's not like a 1 or a 9 where we'd be a lot more confident that they'll come out, but maybe. Player on our left is probably psychologically destroyed. Now we can wait on a 2 or a 5. We got a lot more outs here. Player on my right has already discarded a 2. Oh, I'm sure another 2 is safe. Surely someone can't be sitting on 3 Dora after a simple Yaku high pawn. Ah! Who could ask for anything more? This is, dude. Every day I'm looking up a new musical. Every day I'm looking up a new musical. This is why. Suddenly first place. Let's go, dude. I mean, this is just incredible. This hand kind of doo-doo, but everything else kind of incredible. Take a second here. Make sure you see what you draw before you discard. Okay, because, you know, you can get tunnel visioned into discarding one of these dragons, and then you draw one of them and you discard it accidentally. That's like one of the worst feelings. Okay. White dragon's pretty much dead at this point. Green dragon's still alive, but I'm probably going to get rid of it. We don't even have a lot of shapes in our hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Okay, green dragon is very much alive. Please disregard my previous message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's barely enough. It's barely enough. 5, 6, 7. You'll love to see it. I wonder if we end up cutting this 5. I mean, it's weird, right? But if someone discards a green dragon, I wonder if we genuinely end up cutting this 5. So here's the thing. If someone discards like a 5 of circles or a 7 of circles, I don't think we cheat. Along with the 3 of characters, our hand is not valuable enough to like, I think like, you know, be down horrendous for it to be completed or anything along those lines. If we slowly mosey our way downtown, sure thing. Absolutely. This is a 1,000 point hand. The only Yaku that we possibly have is the green dragon, or we could call Riichi, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. Nothing super scary yet. Player on my left, maybe going for a flush in the circle suit. Okay, there's the red dragon. I mean, the player across from me could also be going for a flush in the circle suit. You never know. Call me an Ariana Grande song, the way you'll never know. Okay. Nothing doing here. If we draw a 3 of characters, do we ever slam that like and subscribe button, aka the Riichi button? I'm not sure. Off of this 4? I mean, the 4 seems pretty safe. A lot of people have discarded tiles like around it, which in the early game usually means like it's a good sign. Man, player across from me kind of going off though. Like discarding 2 red 5s. I mean, they're in second place. They don't need to win by a lot. And they're the dealer. They don't need to win by a lot. They still need to win though. Do I chi this? It gets us into Tenpai. I don't think I'd chi it. I don't think I'd chi it. If I can pawn the green dragon, maybe. But like, at this point, it's getting late in the game. Do you know where your children are? No. Okay, but it's getting late in the game. Maybe so. It could be the case that someone's sitting on a pair of these as well. The good news for us is that this 5 is looking safe. Okay. I mean, even so, I don't love this situation. If we draw a dangerous tile, I don't know what that would be in this case, but if we draw a dangerous tile, or if someone calls Riichi, we absolutely fold here. This is a 1,000 point hand. Okay, looks like this 1 and this 2 are both going to be pretty safe. Wow, a 4 is not safe at all. Okay, clearly they're still going ham, still going sicko mode. We can still win this hand, especially if we draw a 4, a 7, or a 9, or a 6 even. Okay. A lot of Dora coming out. They can't have a very valuable hand. That Khan just sent everything into limbo. Oh my god. Now someone could have an omega valuable hand. A lot of 9s are gone though. I mean, I could pawn this and wait for a 5 or an 8. I don't think I do that. I mean, if they didn't win off of either of these doors, I don't think they're going to win off of mine. There was a chance. There was a genuine, very scary chance that they could have won off of that. Okay. And then I would have been kicking myself, but I don't know. I didn't want to keep it in my hand for much longer. There's the Ron. Okay, player in Riichi is winning. Good news for us, I guess. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora. They didn't hit any Aura Dora. Look at how cute this little lamb guy is. Okay. Now it's a pretty tight battle. So 3rd and 4th place are pretty close to one another. We're in 1st place. Any winning hand gets us there, dude. Any winning hand gets us there. So let's focus on efficiency. Let's not deal into anyone. Let's keep that 4 around. It's better than this 1 and this 9. We can make use of that 4. Markiplier meme, I can milk you. I'm not conning. Absolutely not. This is actually just 2 sets. It's a triplet and a sequence. We don't have to con there. I know the purple button is gonna come up every single time, and you're gonna want me to hit that like and subscribe button so much. I'm not doing it. Unless I'm in Tenpai, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And even then, you'd have to really persuade me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not that bad. If we draw another 3 or another 4, it's not terrible. It's not great. I would love to draw another 5 here, actually. A 2? Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. We can even it's not Pinfu, but if we drew another if we drew another 4, I think. Yeah, if we drew another 4 or another 1 or a 3, here we could call Riichi. We could call Riichi with this hand. And just maybe make people play on the defensive. Or, like, we know that people have to play on the offensive, so... Like, calling Riichi here is not the worst idea in the world either. Dude, I'm nervous. My heart is pounding. What is this feeling so sudden and new? Dora is the 7 of characters. Let us pray that we don't see a single one of them this round. And obviously that the person who wins... Okay, there's the Riichi. I'll see you in hell. I'm not dealing into you. I'm not dealing into you. The player in 4th has a lot more to lose. I mean, this is bad. This is a dealer Riichi in South 4. So if they win this round, we play another round. So okay, this is tough. How can we get out of here? So we can deal a 2 and a 4 and a 3. So we have ways to pivot here. We have ways of making you talk. 3, 4, 5 is kind of nice. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but we could get... Okay. Player Kasumi Sumos. Is it enough? Fully concealed hand Dora? Dude, I think that's enough to overtake me into first. Yep. That's enough to overtake me into first. Good on them for not calling Riichi in a needlessly risky situation. Honestly, there's nothing we could do about that. Both me and the player Kasumi, we're trying to just win with any single hand whatsoever. I will take a second place. Are you kidding me? Good game. 45 minutes? Holy moly. Holy moly. All right. I don't know if we're going to go back into the logs today. That was already a long video. We had so many repeat rounds that time. Oh my God. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out for the algorithm, it helps out me. I love reading them, genuinely. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. A link is in the description, along with the Discord. Join us, play some Mahjong friendly matches, share some screenshots if you got some sick pulls or sick hands, etc., etc. We've been seeing some Yakumans lately, some manga net draws. All right, that's going to do for today. Until next time. Please be kind to yourself. Please be patient with yourself. And I'll see you then, okay? Peace.